Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Are you recording me by chance? No, I'm doing an Instacart,
Oh, okay, that's okay.
and I'm on the phone.
Okay.
Why would I be recording you? I don't know you.
We have a cat on, so I just wanted to see if you were recording.
Oh, no, I didn't even see it. Oh, that's cute. Y'all have a great day. It doesn't, you don't have anybody that's a bag over here?
Cereal, California, yeast. I don't see the Kroger pretzels. Do you see them on there? Do you see the Kroger pretzels?
They're on there.
Okay. Can you show me, please?
I'm going to Instacart order, ma'am. If you don't see them, just scan them again.
Got to. I didn't want to miss
It's
you
not
out.
for me.
Stop scanning. Let's see where you're at last.
It stopped at the strawberry.
Strawberry. If you'll remove those from the belt, please, and I'll scan you back in.
So, do you see so down there?
Yes, and the strawberries.
And what is this?
That
The
is
bar barley, whatever this is.
Okay, today is on there. It's on there.
Okay, and then, so what don't you have?
All of this.
Now, why is it just beef?
It beats no matter what.
Why does it keep freezing? What's the problem?
You might be going faster than it can keep up, or it's just a weight problem, which happens a lot with these cars. So that's the way it's run. So if it doesn't, it just freezes. Okay, it's telling you the bagging area is full, so you have to get things off the belt. It's not going to let you continue till that. Ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me. Miss Sue, I need your help. These right here, I don't know what they are. I know what they are, but I don't know where they are. Those already been on. So those you probably have to spill. Shower. All right. Didn't pick up the russet potatoes, I don't believe. They're on there. It's 6 of them. They're $3.10. They're $3.10. They're on there. What? They're not on here, so I need to weigh them.
They're on the receipt. They're $3.10. Go back up there.
So I see the bag for $3.99.
They're up there because they just got weighed. They're $3.10.
I hear you. I'm looking for $3.10.
Go towards the bottom. They were weighed right before the shellacs.
The shallots, they're not on there, ma'am.
They're $3.10. It weighed them.
Okay. If they were not placed on the belt properly, it will take things off. So I'm guessing that's what happened.
Then why would you know that they weren't on there?
Because it notified me.
Okay, I bet it
Because
did.
It reads it, and then when it doesn't go on the belt, it's
So $3.10. So why would it take them off?
because they weren't placed on the belt properly.
There they are right there, russet potatoes.
That's $3.99.
That's the big one, and it's the other ones on here was $3.10 because I weighed them right behind each other.
Okay.
I don't see where it took them off either.
It doesn't show you that.
I don't have time for your machine. What do you want me to do? Because this is
Hand
not
me
my
the
order, so I
potatoes,
don't care if they get them or
And I'll
not.
fix it. Well,
I don't.
okay.
It's not my order.
You want to just leave them off?
Put them on, ma'am. And it wouldn't have took off $12. The total was just $200. So what else did you take off?
I didn't take any.
It was just $200 when I walked off.
I don't know. Did you hit pay now?
Yes, because I went down there, it called you.
Okay, because they had digital coupons, probably is my guess, and other savings.
It says it took off $10, so that must be it. I knew it was $200 when I walked down there.
It
Now what
shows-
to do?
Okay, you are good.
Got time for your foolishness.
Is it rolling back?
Yeah.
If it rolls back, yeah, just step by
Thank you. Jesus, I pray. All right, that was the worst experience I have ever had. All right, headed to the drug drop-off. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. All right, I am doing an Instacart order. Let me see what my directions were. Hold on. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. I pray. In the mighty name of Jesus. Front porch, 1015 Cumberland Ridge. Oh, just do this. I'll go back to my Facebook. I know this has been the busiest day electronically that I've ever had in my life. The phone is swapped so bad that it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Um, so today, when I got up and left the house, I went to Walgreens. They didn't charge no money for the receipt because they didn't want no electronic footprint for wherever I was this morning. So wherever this grocery going is going somewhere that is affiliated with my time swap this morning. So I get in the car, I go to Walgreens, the man is no longer there. So that Mexican was some interaction. Then they had a Mexican in Kroger that looked very similar to the lady that wouldn't die in my dream. Um, so it was a very weird dream about that. Um, then I went back to Walgreens and they sent me this order. I was at Kroger yesterday at the exact same time, 3 o'clock. I got an order. So I come out of Kroger, come out, and now the thing is back working. But the whole purpose of that is so that you could swap out devices, so that there's the Monte Carlo again for New York. Um, so the whole purpose of that is for you to swap out devices, because they didn't like it that I was recording yesterday. So today, I'm recording in the car, but they have to put those devices together. So if I'm on Facebook on this phone and YouTube on this, they won't let those two run, because technically one device is, or whatever time frame they're in, and whatever device or email is being used can't be toggled with. So then you don't have access to the car. So then you call and say something's not working, but it's nothing not working. They turned it off. They turn it on and they turn it off. This is supposed to be a 2025, even though it's not. It's supposed to be a 2025 car, and it should not be doing this. But it's doing this because law turns it off when they change the date and the time, or when they change the location. So to make the equation true, mx plus y equals b, we'd have to turn off the location in the car. So when you go out and drive, there's no location data in the car. And then that way, the internet access, we know the phone is swapped. So that's the way to put your phone on the wrong IP, so that you record and we are too. So when you go to hook up, that's an easy way to hook up to the network that is to their device. And then whatever is done after that time, or that entire time that you're in Kroger, over an hour or at an hour on that otter, that time, that device is being used and swapped. And then that way, when you come back to the vehicle, that vehicle, the IP address that goes into this system, now all those systems are interlinked, and that's the way it goes. So that's what happened today. It's very annoying, but that's my life. I mean, the only way not to deal with it is don't work nowhere and don't use the phone. Don't do Instacart, and they won't have nothing to play with. Now, when they don't have nothing to play with, they're going to get very aggravated. So that can mean anything. But typically, if they don't have nothing to play with, they get aggravated, because now they're going to still do it anyway. But generally, it is because of the situation, retaliation, and they'll do it. But when they do it, they will basically um, keep doing it, aggravating whatever you're using. So if you're looking at a movie, you're going to keep having glitches or swaps. It's going to slow down. You're going to hear it talking over itself, because they're doing exactly what you're doing. So if you're watching a movie on Tubi, if you turn it down or you listen really good, you'll hear the movie going on. It'll be a delay. It won't match with what's being said on the screen. Why? Because they are on the access point too. So everything that you do, they are doing it. They're just doing it with a different device. And the whole purpose of doing that is because whatever crime they are committing, they're doing it on that device. The objective is all things online fraud. So I'm not worried about it, because God will take care of me, but it is aggravating, especially if you wake up with a headache, different things going on, and they try to keep you busy. That's the objective of that, to keep you busy so that everything makes sense. The lady at Crown traveled this week. You don't get a job this week. You don't get a job until next week. That way, all of the traveling that we did with our devices and your locations come true. Your locations to Instacart only goes to where they are. They are on the cross street or at that access point where they need you. These are not regular Instacart orders. I can't stress that enough. The more money the Instacart order is, the more they need you in that location. The Instacart orders always go to employment, Mexicans, or drugs. That's it. Well, Mexicans are drugs. So they only go to Mexicans, employment, or um, Mexicans, employment, or they are intersync with other states that go to employment, drugs, or what is it? Um, Drugs, employment locations, and DoorDash or Uber Eats. All things income, so that that order. I did it really good the other day. I took a picture of it. So you'll get two Instacart orders. One will be higher, same miles. And that is so when you take that order and you put it in, that order is going to the same person in the same area. So we're giving you two people. You take the one, go to Arrowhead Drive. Where's Arrowhead Drive? That's in California. So Arrowhead Drive, and then you're going this way. All all the recorder needs to put is your vehicle over there with you actually driving. They will have been in the alternate vehicle earlier. So you're going to do Instacart, they're going to do DoorDash, or they're going to do Lyft, or they're going to do something else to make money. Their money is going to be more than yours. So that you got caught two ways with a lie. One, you said you didn't do that order, and two, you lied about your taxes. That's the whole purpose of this. Keep turning it off, so maybe my location is being changed or whatever because they don't want my location and they keep turning it off. So now that I'm all right, so I'm recording myself. Jane. Uh, I'm on Cumberland Parkway. I think I am in Louisville, Kentucky, in a gray Infinity truck, hiding his face, which was weird. I wouldn't care. But there was no cars. It was a truck in the driveway with paper tag, but no cars. Two cars came after I left. Um, the law did a lot of holding me up to get out of the store. They had that lady Sue that I don't like keep coming over there. The law was stopping the conveyor belt like I was stealing. Um, so I pulled over. I had to keep stopping, and so that held up a lot of time with me checking out um, in the store to leave. Cut off bridge is where I am with an Instacart order, and it is where I am with an Instacart order, and it was exactly that they sent me an order on yesterday. So this order um, was about $26. It only put $14 in the amount. So the amounts that these Instacart orders are the amounts to DoorDash or Uber Eats, some other type of delivery platform, even if it's rides. That's what these are. Because if they're not, then people wouldn't hide. If you're dropping their grocery off, especially in a nice neighborhood, they'll say hello or thank you or something. But when they start hiding, then they know that they're doing something that they have no business doing. So in general, these locations are drug locations, employment locations. Um, they're drugs, they're employment, they are Mexicans, which is drugs, and then they are. Let's see, is this how I get out of here? And then they are What else? I said they weren't. There are definitely other locations, and then they are something linked to employment or income. But the locations are dual. So, and there's a Hyundai Elantra that I swap with all the time. So wherever that car is going, that's probably where I just came from. Um, and so that's generally how it works. Today has been annoying because they have been on the phone so much. The more they get caught doing stuff, uh, then the more they do. Um, so I'm just recording this because they kept cutting it off. So the only thing for me to do was to have a hard copy as a backup. So that's what you got. That's what the purpose of this is. It is October the 12th, 2025, and I'm in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm going to let this run until I get up here to the Kentucky sign. I'm not out of town. I haven't been out of town today. They did everything possible not to let my car work this morning while I was at home, and offering me 70 pictures plus for free just to keep me from making a receipt. And then they had the white guy come in the store from Caveman. That was the guy that used to tell lies all the time about me and Ketchup, him and Zeta Lane. He came in there. Um, so that's pretty much what you got going on. Again, this is October the 12th, 2025, and I am just leaving an Instacart drop-off order. And a lady says in Walmart, are you recording me being retarded? And I didn't ignore her. And I said, why would I be, I was going to be nice at first because I want to be godly. And then I was just let her have it. And I was like, why would I be recording you, ma'am? I don't know you. And then, I was finna say, stop asking dumb questions. But I didn't get involved with it. And she told me because she had an animal. Ma'am, please get out of my face and stop talking to me because nobody talks to me unless they have scripts. So please get out of my face and get out of Kroger and stop talking to me. Please. While I can say that nicely. But I didn't say that. I just said, why would I be recording you? I don't know you, ma'am. I'm on the phone and I'm doing Instacart. Please stop talking to me. So I'm going to pull in here and put my thing on YouTube really quick before my video gets deleted or tampered with. And then I will continue with my day. I probably need to get me something to eat or drink. All right, let's get all of this cut off. It's been a lot going on. All right, so got that. All right, so we got. It says connected. And that supposed to already be connected. See, because they didn't want no electronic footprint for wherever I was this morning. So things are interlinked. With a headache, be a 2020. That's the objective here. But they did everything possible. Or what else? I said they were. There are definitely other locations in